Welcome to IGN and GameSpy's E3 2008 webcast, where we are bringing live demos and interviews to you on all of the latest games. First up, we have Resident Evil 5. Capcom's Chris Kramer is here to show off the demo that they've prepared for E3. Now, this is a game that I've been waiting for since I pretty much saw the very first trailer. I'm really excited, but enough talking, let's start the show. Clayman, I'm giving it to you. This is going to be awesome.
All right, thanks a lot, Jess. Chris, in my opinion, this was the coolest thing we saw at the Microsoft press conference. Do you just want to take us into the demo you guys are showing on the floor right now?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had a great time at the Microsoft press conference, and that showed really well. We had a bunch of really major announcements for the title.
Right.
First off, at the very end, we announced that there's a global simultaneous release for the game coming out in North America and Europe on Friday the 13th, March 2009. So
Right.
that'll be both on the 360 and the PS3 versions of the game. And also the really big news is that we have online co-op in
Right.
Resident Evil 5.
Right, and that's huge.
That is huge. It's literally going to change the entire dynamic of how the Resident Evil games have been played.
Cool. And so the characters that we're seeing right now, we have Chris, and we have a new character, brand new to the series?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sheva Alomar. So she is a new character coming into the series. She works with Chris as part of this new organization called the BSAA, which is a anti-terrorism group dedicated to tracking down and eliminating bioterrorism threats globally.
Great.
So Chris, it's been 10 years since the destruction of Raccoon City in the earlier Resident Evil games. And as you can see, Chris has spent the last 10 years working out. So he's a little buffer than he has been in the past, but he's going to need that because the entire gameplay in Resident Evil 5 is based around cooperative gameplay. And you can see that right now, this version that we're showing is, it's not the online co-op, but if you're not connected to the internet, you're not playing with a buddy,
Right.
your system is going to fill in and run AI co-op for you. And even at this early stage, we're seeing the AI on Sheva is really, really good. Sheva's smart. She knows what to do. She's a good shot. She knows to come give you assistance, provide cover fire. If you've got some nasty gripping on your neck, she'll come and plant one in the back of it. And she'll also heal you if you get close.
Great.
You have a single button on your controller that you can press to also kind of call her and bring her in if you need some additional love as well. So, and the really nice thing is that the two characters can kind of trade items back and forth. If Sheva's got a weapon that you need, you can just bring her over, and the two you can really quickly hot swap items out of your inventory. So you can toss her your shotgun and grab her AK-47 and go wild with it.
So that kind of really helps with the whole inventory system of being able to trade weapons. It gives you a whole other option, so you don't have to worry about it as much.
Yeah, it totally does.
Very cool.
So here you're seeing it's one of the first cutscenes in the game. Chris and Sheva have come to this town in Africa called Kijuju, and they've actually been investigating where the virus has come from that was mutated by the evil Umbrella scientists way back in the original Resident Evil. They've tracked it down to this city, this area of Africa. They've come here only to discover that there's some group that's actually forcibly infecting people who live within the city with this virus, and it's changing them, infecting them. And they're going from normal, everyday, average Joes to horribly mutated murderers. And so, as usual, things are never easy in the Resident Evil world.
And we saw a lot of those attacking on the demo at the Microsoft conference. Various weapons being held by them and coming up to you.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to kind of give myself a breather. We're in this house. We've been spotted by some of the infected on the outside. I'm going to tell Sheva, actually, to do some work for a change. So I just real quickly gave her an order to move that over.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, it's really cool the way it works. So you actually, you're simulating co-op and you get a buddy as well. So lots of cool things happening in the game. You see we got lots of real-time physics and real particles. Shoot some grapefruits here. And oh look, you shoot a few grapefruits.
I gotta say, one of the more impressive things that I enjoy is the fact that she does not get in your way.
No, she doesn't.
She does not just stand there.
She's really clever, and if you listen, she's always active behind you. She's running around, she's grabbing ammo, she's moving things around, and she's going to start taking fire at some of the infected as they're coming through the window right there. You see, she just roundhoused that guy in the face so hard he fell backwards and broke the table. So a lot of interactive environments. One of the really cool things that I like, I don't like surprises. So most of the doors here are destructible.